Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Chris here. How are you doing tonight? Are you ready to do some Vitaflex self-care, which is an important part of the raindrop technique? So grab your raindrop oils. I'm going to just go over a little bit about the technique. I've already done the video on the oils, so if you can go back, I'll put the link in the description so that you'll know which oils to use. But I'm going to show you how you can do this yourself, because usually you have somebody do it to you, but sometimes nobody else is around. All right, so the key to the Vitaflex technique, I'm going to show you on my arm, is that you're going to use your fingertips. By the way, make sure you don't have long nails. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt yourself. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay your fingers down on your arm. You're going to come to your fingertips. You're going to roll over onto your nails and release. Then you move up, fingertips, fingernails, release. Fingertips, fingernails, over the top, release. So just try that a little bit and go down the line. And guess what? You got to try it with both hands. So I'm right-handed. It's a little bit weird, but go slow. Fingertips, fingertips, tops of the nails, the nail beds. So you're not rubbing it in, but you're rolling over. Can you see that? That is the action for the Vitaflex technique. So the whole idea of this is that you're making a circuit and breaking a circuit. So hopefully that makes sense. Now I've got all my oils out here. I'll run down the list really quick. It's Valor, oregano, thyme, basil, wintergreen, marjoram, cypress, peppermint, and aromasize. You are going to do all of these on your feet. And I'm going to show you, there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. And hopefully I can angle this down. I'm sitting in a chair and I'm going to take my sock off. I'm going to back up a little bit. There we go. So you can do a figure 4 type of thing here if you've got okay hip flexibility. Or you can do a type of, you know, the yoga, sitting on the floor would probably be better with this one, so that you've got your foot available. Or you could do, you can do kind of this type of thing if you're super flexible. And do kind of a figure 4. You can even lean back, like do a bolster. Actually, since I can see you guys, maybe I'll do this. And then I can kind of roll so you can see different aspects. Look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just one round of each oil so that we're not here forever, because you're going to see that it's the same type of thing. Right? So we're going to normally do 3 rounds, but that actually might be good. You can see how I come around. Yes. All right. Oh, man, I tell you, the logistics sometimes. All right. So one of the key things that you have to do is try to keep connection with your foot at all times. So I'm going to start out with Valor, and I'm going to put a drop or 2 in my hand. And then you rotate it 3 times, and then you start at your heel, place the fingertips, roll onto the fingertips and the nail beds, move up the foot, all the way to the toe, the big toe. Now, I like to give that big toe a little bit of more love. I'm still connected to my foot here. You roll again. So you're doing this 3 times. Make sure you get into the ball of the foot all the way up the toe. And then I like to give the top of the big toe a little love with my thumb because that's where the brain point is. Last time. This is where the spine is. If you look at the Vitaflex charts. And a little love. Then you can just rub that excess valor on the bottom of your foot. Yummy and blue. All right, next one is oregano. So we're gonna just run these through just 1 time each. Normally you would do 3 times. Also notice, I'm using my right hand with my right foot, okay? Super important. I made the well, got my oil here. Make sure you start down at the bottom of the heel. There's all these organs in here, and especially the spine. So we go up and give a little love there. I'm just gonna rub that on there. So normally you would do it 3 times, remember that. Next is time. And I'm rubbing 3 times, starting at the bottom of the heel. So you see, once you get used to this, it doesn't take that long. If you're sitting watching some TV or a video or a YouTube, something, or one of my videos on YouTube where I'm just talking, you can do your raindrop on your feet. Super nice. What a great way, to end your day. Give that toe a little bit of love. Next is wintergreen. So remember last time I went through what all these oils are good for, how they help support our body systems. So 3 times, starting at the heel, going from the fingertips to the nail beds. That was wintergreen. And then this one is peppermint, right? No, marjoram. So 3 times. Oh yeah, for sure marjoram. I like to get over this whole ball of the foot. And cypress. That was a lot of cypress. Woo! All right. Here we go. Now peppermint. And go. So you can see once you get the hang of it, it doesn't take that long. Last one is aroma size. And I don't know why that one. Aroma size is one of my favorite ones for my muscles. And it's got a blend of a lot of those oils that we just used. Now, if you want, you can top this off when you are all done with, and where did I put it? Oh, with your Ortho Ease oil or the V6 oil. Because it's on my feet, I feel like I don't want to put oil on my feet. So I'm just going to leave that. But what I'm going to do now is we're going to go over to the left side because remember, you have to use your left hand. So just make sure, this is my left hand now, practicing. Okay. It's just a little weird. You got to get used to it. So I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to put some Valor on. But you're going to do the same exact thing. This time you're going to use your right hand as the well. You got to just love the color of that Valor. Ugh, and the smell. All right. So I'm going to rub my fingers in the Valor, start at my heel, fingertips together, pads, nail, bed, move up. So yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward at first. You know, just take your time with it. And then I might as well do this 3 times since since here we are, right? Okay. And 3 times all the way down at the heel. This is the biggest thing. See, and you get your hip stretch too. Just make sure you go all the way to those nail beds. So you're not digging in like a normal massage would. It's more of an electrical effect. Okay, and that's it. That is how you would do your Vitaflex self-care for your feet. And we will continue with the whole raindrop technique, talking a little bit how you do it on other people. But you know the old adage where you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people? Well, it is super important, especially with cold and flu season around the corner, that you make sure that you're doing your self-care and taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others, right? All right, everybody, you have a great week. For those of you, especially in the US, I think there's different catalogs for different places, but if you're in the US, this coming Saturday is the release for the holiday catalog. So look for that on Saturday, and on next Tuesday, maybe I might come on and talk a little bit about that. Not sure. But always subscribe so that you know when I come on and talk about something, and so that at least you're aware of it. And hit that notification button and give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful. If you've got any tips or tricks on how to do your Vitaflex technique, just let me know. And don't worry about, you know, the whole Vitaflex foot chart. Yes, you are affecting organ systems in the body. Super important, but just don't worry about that. Just make sure you're doing the inside edge of the foot and you will be fine. All right, have a great week. I will see you next time.